Welcome to today's Grow It Green. We're at Petals in the Pines in Canterbury. I'm joined by Rachel Massini from UNH Cooperative Extension. And Rachel, it's coming to the end of the summer. A lot of things have been growing, but you're telling me it's not just plants.
Exactly. These are an example of two of the wasps that have been growing all season. You know, they start off as a small little nest, and by this time of the year, they're quite large.
Okay. Now we've got two different sort of habitats. One is the yellow jackets that we see in the ground most often, right?
Yeah, most of the time you're going to find yellow jackets in voids of walls, possibly in dens of animals that have moved on. So they're going to take up all that space in there, and they're going to start building their nests. And the bald-faced hornet, on the other hand, usually makes their nest on anything horizontal, like a branch of a bush or a tree, or even under the eaves of your house.
Okay. So if I'm not in an area where the nests are, just kind of leave it alone. But say these nests are in an area where maybe my kids play or something like that. How do I get rid of these pests?
Well, if you want to get rid of them, I don't recommend, if you have any allergies to wasps or hornets at all, you don't want to try it yourself. I would recommend getting a professional to do it. But if you do feel that you want to tackle it yourself, you want to make sure that you go out either in the, early in the morning or at the evening. Make sure you're wearing protective clothing, because if you anger them, they're going to come after you.
Okay.
And you're going to want to treat that nest with an insecticide.
Is it better, you mentioned dusk, is it better to do it at night when they're more dormant, if I want to do it
Yeah,
then?
because what happens is the foragers are out during the day collecting food and so forth, and when it starts to get cooler, they're going to get back into that nest, so you're going to get more of them in there.
So we've all seen the wasp and hornet spray. Is that what I use here in these cases?
Yeah, you can use liquid spray will do the trick, but again, you're going to have to get it into the entrance hole, and if it's a ground nest, you're going to have to cap that off after you treat it. And in the case of the bald-faced hornet here, you're going to want to get it into that entrance hole itself.
Okay, so the best advice is find a professional, but if you want to do it yourself, there are some steps to keep in mind there, and hopefully you stay safe and get rid of these pests. That's it for today's Grow It Green.